Nope. Bummer. I was trying to get my gimbal to follow me, but it doesn't want to. Let's go. There we go. There we go. I was trying to get my gimbal to follow me, but it's not following me. I think that changed the view. Nope. Alrighty. Anyways. Hello, everyone. I don't know if you were in my previous live, but the phone died. So I was going to come back on. I felt bad for leaving everybody for it just dropping. Just going to try to get some supper cooked. Let me bring up the chat. Cool. Cool. All right. So what we got for supper? One of the Velveeta mixes. Nice, simple, easy. Also got some little steaks to go with it. And chicken breasts for the dogs. Dogs got to eat healthy. We'll go ahead and get our chicken in there. Hello, Debbie Sue. Hey, do I sound okay? I got my mic plugged in. Make sure it's working. Hopefully it's working okay. Or anybody else in the chat. Let me know if sounds okay. You sound great. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just never know when you start using all this technology. Like, I got you hooked up to my gimbal, and it's supposed to follow me, but I can't go live and use the app for the gimbal, so it's not working. So, but this still works. But anyways, I felt bad for my phone dying on the earlier live I was on. Earlier tonight, I stopped at the memorial, or where the lady was shot yesterday, unfortunately. So if you want to see that, you can always go back and watch that. But got some Velveeta dinners, some baby steaks, and we'll get the meat going. I got just ground beef, and then this one's got ground beef and pork mixed. It's cheaper. It's expensive to grab the beef with less fat, but right now we're living kind of cheap. Anyways, get that going. I got threw the chicken in the water, get it boiling. I know you can feed your dogs raw chicken, but I don't know. I think they like it better cooked, so I always cook it up a little for them. Get that. Let's see. Spatula. There we go. Get the spatula out. Break the meat up. Let's see. Put on a medium heat. Then we got a little George Foreman grill going there. Smoke. I guess you can't see that. You spin it around here. Ooh, hot. There we go. So, I got these little steaks. My kids absolutely love them. But this is the seasoning. I absolutely love this seasoning. It's a Mexican seasoning I get from the Mexican store. It's kind of hard to find sometimes. But if you can ever find it, it is a must for the meat. Sprinkle some of that on. These little steaks hardly take any time to cook. They're so thin. Probably, my kids don't really eat vegetables. Sometimes I'll grab green beans for myself, but I think we'll just do the meat tonight. I'll probably just eat a couple slices of these little steaks. My kids love the Velveeta dinners, and I always get 2 of them because they eat so much. So let's see, we're doing Philly cheesesteak tonight. But yeah, anyways, I thought I'd just come back on because I felt bad for my phone dying. And I thank everybody that stayed on live with me as I drove home. That was awesome. I know Lori's been pushing me to do lives from home, so I figured I'd jump on here, finish off the night cooking, using my iPad so I can see the chat, but it's over there. All right, got that going. Let's see. The meat's getting away. Hello, hello. I see my mom's jumped back on. Hello. I wonder if you got a notification this time. Anyways, more of this seasoning. I put this on everything, even though the Velveeta dinners doesn't call for it. Uh-oh. That might be it. No. It's all gone. And our little steaks are only cooking on one side. Still alive? Yep. Thought I heard the phone ring. You forgot to tell me to shut the lid on the grill. Only grilling one side. Let's see, you need a plate. We can make them a little well done. I'll eat those ones. Where's the paper towels? Paper towels. Dropping things. No paper towels, but we got napkins. That works. Put the meat. Let's see. Cool. A lot of times I'll throw in onion and a little bell pepper, sneak it in there. But I didn't feel like chopping it up tonight. Tonight's getting a little late. Here for the chicken, that's the seasoning I use for the chicken. It also comes from the Mexican store. But this tastes just like the chicken flavored ramen noodle. Good stuff. Maybe I'll sprinkle a little on the dog's food. Oh, they're going to be extra well done little steaks now. I don't know how you guys manage doing all this at once. I either forget something trying to cook all of it at once. Stays there. Stir our meat up. Get it nice and brown. So it looks like I always get the chicken when the water starts boiling. Just set a timer, usually for about 10 minutes for the dogs. If it was for me, I'd do at least 15 minutes boiling the chicken if I was to eat it, which I may. We'll see how much of the give to the dogs. I like a variety of meat for supper. Sometimes I'll throw some egg in there. So, just, like I said, I've been trying just to eat meat. And so that's a lot of steaks, these little steaks or the bigger steaks, pork chops. I do a little bit of fish, mostly salmon. If I can find walleye, I also like walleye. But, or tuna. Can't go wrong with tuna. Certain hams I can get, but a lot of your hams you gotta be careful because they're full of sugar. Also been trying to cut out all of the soda, but I still drink, not every day, but I still like my sweet tea. Speaking of which, let's see. Anybody else? Okay, Eden, hello? Oh, hey. Hello, hello. I'll have to turn you blue. Both of you. CL, hello? I went live again. I felt bad for dropping off. My phone died on me, so I had to get home, charge it a little. But I ended up picking the Velveeta dinner up. Quick, simple, easy. I know it's processed food, but I'm a single dad. I got to make things easy. Picked up some little steaks. My family absolutely loves these. Throw some Mexican seasoning on there. I shouldn't have thrown it away, otherwise I could have shown you. We'll wait on that one. Scoot those down. And then I got some chicken breasts for the dogs. Gotta give the dogs some healthy food. All right, checking our meat. All right. I know I shouldn't use a metal spatula inside of the pan, but I find it breaks up the meat a lot easier than the plastic or whatever these are. Or maybe I just need to find a better one. All right, strain the grease. Don't ever drain your hot grease into down the sink. I know it clogs your sinks up pretty bad. So I just dump it inside the trash. Time it gets to the bottom, it usually hardens back up. I don't think I've ever had a problem of it leaking. Okay. Save our lid. What's the box say? We need 2 cups of water. Which I have to double it. Always got to remember to double it. There's 1. So that would be 4 cups because I'm doubling the serving. Just 1 box usually isn't enough for us. My kids love this. And then not only that, I can take some for lunch tomorrow. So we'll get comes with 3 packages. We got the noodles, the cheese. The cheese I go ahead and throw back in. Run some hot water. Throw that in there. It just seems to help the cheese. Check the steak. Steaks are good. Oh. Unfortunately, my kids seem that they can't cook or feed themselves when Dad's not there, or they choose that way. Let's see. All right, so now we gotta get our water to boil again that we added to the meat. Dump in our noodles. And then these little packages have the seasoning. You know what? Usually I try to throw the package of seasoning in there to get it all mixed around before I get the noodles. Got carried away. That's all right. They'll still mix up. There's one. I know there's other lives on. I always feel bad going live when other people are on there. So it doesn't hurt me if you jump around. I just wanted to come on here. Lori was bugging me. I was over at Scott's last night. Scott has his YouTube page is Escaping the Suburbs. He lives down in Florida. He likes to talk about the outdoors, and he does a lot of trail walks outside around Florida. So I absolutely love that kind of content. And he goes live every Wednesday, 7 o'clock. So last night he was talking about, or somehow we got on the subject of contents, us that have YouTubes, going live and the benefits of going live. And I told him I don't mind going live, but sometimes I feel like I don't like to read the chat too much. Just feel like I have a hard time reading. Oh, hello, Kelly. Good to see you. But today on my way home, I heard on the news that they were barricading the roads and unfortunately where the lady was shot. And it was on my way home. I know exactly where that was. I do a lot of work in that neighborhood. When I did solar panels for residential, that was one of our number one neighborhoods that we did work in. So I knew exactly right where it was. So the live I had on before this one, you can go back and watch it if you want to see it. I mean, it just shows how people are reacting in the city to it. It's not where people were protesting too much. When I was leaving the neighborhood, I did come across where there was some people yelling and shouting and screaming at each other. All right, so we got the ingredients mixed in there. So now, and it is to a boil. So now you're supposed to turn your heat down to a simmer. Let's see, the chicken has 2 more minutes for the dogs. I'm burning the steaks again. Got these little steaks. My kids absolutely love them. They're nice, easy to make. Putting a lot of smoke in the house. If you're just joining, just simple Velveeta dinner. I like to throw it on the Hawaiian rolls. Add a little mozzarella cheese to them. Good stuff. And the Velveeta ones, they also come in chicken too. The chicken ones are good. We love all the flavors. So we mix it up, or I know they're probably not healthy for you, but what do? Single dad. Need quick, easy, simple meals. While we're waiting for that now, what do we got? Local reviewer, hello. Thank you for just stopping in. Don't judge the way I'm cooking. Local reviewer is a professional chef. I am nowhere ever even close. I'm a single dad that lives out of stuff you're not supposed to be eating, but it's simple, easy. Kids like it. I got my overly done little steaks that are absolutely delicious. Those are so good. Oh, I do have another bottle. Here's the seasoning I use on the steaks, and I also put it in the meat for the Philly cheesesteak, but carne asada seasoning. This stuff is wonderful. I put this on all my meat. Love it. And then for the chicken, I always use this seasoning, also from the Mexican store. But this seasoning, it pretty much tastes like chicken ramen noodle. If you like that, this is the seasoning for it. But it's wonderful on chicken. Let's kill that. Don't make it too much smoke. Might have to open the patio door real quick so I don't turn the exhaust fan on. Let's see. Oh, the buzzer went off because the chicken's done, so we can do that for the chicken. Grab a bowl. Need the strainer. All right, strainer, so we can dump the chicken. It's probably hot, so we'll grab our hot mitts. There we go. Okay. We'll stir our meat a little. It's got the pasta in there, and the seasonings that come in the little package. I forgot to set a timer, but basically when all the water's gone, it's done. What is it? It says 9 to 11 minutes. We'll just keep an eye on it. Oh, we'll grab our little chickens. They're just a little chicken breast. I get those for the dogs. Got to feed the dogs healthy. Seasoning, probably not healthy for them, but my kids also like the chicken, so we'll eat. What's up? That chicken looks a little funky. I might cut a piece off of him. I know, it's probably too much seasoning, but this stuff is so good. All right. Let me cut. Oh, for Christmas, check these out. Got a little water spots on them, but for Christmas, my kids got these wonderful knives. Man, I cannot tell you how nice it is to have nice, new, sharp knives. I think I've always used knives or something, or don't buy the right ones, but these knives are absolutely, they're nice. Very nice. Hello, hello. Kathleen, are you, sorry, I had your live on my TV, but my TV out here in the living room was a big 82-inch, and my son's TV, of course, died on him last week, so he stole the TV out of the living room. So now I don't have anything to watch. But I had you playing in my room. I was watching your live a little bit, but I appreciate you joining mine. If you guys, let's see. I don't have you, I'm not using my phone, so I can't turn you guys blue. Otherwise, I'd turn you blue so you could check out each other's channel. But the local reviewer, he's the one that made the song for my page. I have it in my post, so if you haven't had a chance, he made a song for my page that's absolutely amazing. Hello, Mike and Debbie Sue. Or, yeah, Debbie Sue. Mike and Deb, sorry about that. How you guys doing? Mike and Deb are down in Mexico check their channel out. They'll give you a peek of Mexico. I'm just making a little supper. I was doing a live earlier tonight. And I kept it live on my drive home. A lot of people stuck around and stayed on, which I greatly appreciate it. But then my phone ended up dying. So I felt bad, so I felt like I needed to go live again while I was doing supper, just so I could do a proper goodbye. But, all right, let that cool down. We don't need our boxes anymore. Chicken's cooling down for the dogs. Got the steaks ready. Need a cutting board because we need to sample some of this chicken and meat. Got to sample it before you serve it. Oh man, look at that nice new knife. Cuts right through all this. I was telling everybody that my kids got me this knife for Christmas. It is so nice. I love this thing. My daughter still has me cut up her meat for 21-year-old. She still has me cut her meat. I absolutely love it. I'll cut her meat anytime, no matter how old she is. She's still my little girl. Now, if my son asks me to cut his meat, no. Figure it out yourself. Stir those up again. The water's finally sort of going away. I feel like it's been more than 11 minutes. Try our chicken. Chicken's good too. Chicken's delicious. You want to try some? It's pretty good. My kids don't eat vegetables, and I'm trying just to stick with meat, but Velveeta, give in a little. If I was to have some vegetables, usually I'll do a little bit of green beans, but other than that, it's usually just meat and eggs. Let's see, it's already 8 o'clock. Usually I'm trying to get to bed by now. This is another reason I tried to stay in my camper instead of doing the long drive home. It was a little longer because I stopped at that neighborhood, but that's all right. Shades of light. Hello, hello. I did come back. I felt bad because my phone died, and I felt like it wasn't a proper goodbye. And so I was like, well, I could go live again. And I got my phone on my gimbal, and my gimbal, when I have to use a gimbal app, it will follow me around the kitchen. But I noticed since I'm live through YouTube, I couldn't get it to follow me, which is a bummer because that's a really neat app when it follows you around. I use that quite a bit when I do my filming. I'll just have the camera follow me. It's a pretty neat feature. But anyways, I figured I could go back live while I was cooking dinner. Nothing fancy. It's usually just my son and I. We don't usually cook too fancy. A lot of times we do barbecue. I love using the grill. I need to blow up the chat on my iPad. It seems to have shrunk. Or maybe I'm just getting older and can't see. Debbie Sue says, hi, Jen. But yeah, nothing too special. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday night. I know there's other people live. I can hear the Source playing now in my room. So I had Catherine on there playing. I was watching her live while I was letting my phone charge, but I had her on my TV so my phone could charge. Let's see, is that good enough? Oh yeah. Okay. Now we can take it off the heat. The water's pretty much all gone. I'll take it off the heat, let it sit just for a little bit. It's got the Velveeta cheese, which I run under hot water to get it a little melted. All right. So we got our Velveeta cheese. I can only find these Velveeta dinners at Walmart. We have two different grocery stores here. One of them is called Cubs, which when I lived in Colorado, that would be more like a Safeway. And then we have Hy-Vee, but when we're in Colorado, it's called King Soopers. Just so you know the difference. But I've been to both those stores and I cannot find these Velveeta dinners. I can only find them at Walmart. And I am not a Target shopper. But I kind of hardly doubt Target would have it. Making a mess. All right. Would you like to see the doggies go nuts? We can feed the doggies. I think their chicken cooled down enough. Let me stir up my meat. Get the cheese so it can be melting or mixing in with all this. Then I like to let it all simmer. I don't know if it matters or not. Doesn't look too good, but it tastes good. I don't know if you can see it or not. A lot of times what I like to do is take those little steaks and I'll cut them up, throw them in on top of this and the chicken. Like I said, I like my variety of meats. All right, let's let that simmer, cool down. Let's go find the puppies. They're a handful. There we go. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Now we can see the puppies. Let me go get them. Wrong light. There we go. Let me shut these. No, that one's fine. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you two. You guys need treats? Hi, give me hugs. Let me hugs. Oh, hi, baby. All right, this one, the small one here. Come here. Come here, too. Yeah, they're not trained very well from jumping up. But that's the way. Hey, down. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come sit. Sit. Down. You want treats? Listen. All right, this one's Duke. Come here. Hey, sit. You want treats? Treats. Sit. And then this one is Zara. So, saying they're my kids' dogs, him not being very responsible, he left them alone for too long, and now we believe she's pregnant. So that's why I like to feed them good. Come here. Nope. You two. Over here. Sit. Down. Sit. Duke, come here. Sit. You're not going to get treats if you don't listen. I know you know what treats are. Here, come here. You're not behaving. No, I know that's treats. You want it? Sit. Thank you. Are you going to be gentle? Gentle. Sit. Sit. This is Zara's. Duke, sit. Good girl. Come here. Come out a little bit. Come here. All right, sit down. Sit. Gentle. That's not very gentle. What do you think? Is it good? You want to sit? I'm not going to give it to you till you sit. All right. Gentle. Good girl. He still doesn't know gentle too well. But there's the puppies. All right. Let's make a plate of food. I got to watch these two because the food's out. Maybe I should put them away real quick. Come on, you two. No more treats. Let's go find Dad. Good puppies. Good puppies. Come on, let's go find Dad. Come on, Zara, go find Dad. Go find Dad. Yeah. Like I said, they're my son's dogs, so they pretty much, well, Zara, the small one, she has gotten attached to me. She loves staying with me. I don't know what it is, but let's see. Usually like to do a bowl. Grab a bowl. Hawaiian bun. And I usually just rip the bun up. That way I don't have to worry about cutting it up. And I'm the one eating it, so I don't really care too much how it looks. Just how it tastes. All right, got our bun all cut up. Stir this up a little bit. Now it's been sitting. All right, that's good enough for me. So now we got our Velveeta on top of there. I love adding mozzarella cheese to it. There we go. Probably doesn't need it, but I always try to nuke it a little bit to get the cheese to melt. While that's melting, you know what? I haven't tried my big knife yet. Try this guy. Oh yeah. Look at that. I love these new knives. These are my new knives from Christmas. My kids got them for me. Best present ever for a dad that cooks with a lot of meat. I don't know if this is the right knife for this, but it works for me. I like it. All right. Cheese melted. Yep. Got some melted cheese. Throw that in there. And then we'll throw the chicken in there. Need some more chicken. Lots of protein. Gotta love it. Oh, there we go. We'll use our fork that we used to flip the steak. Get it all mixed in. Don't judge me. I'm the one eating it. If you don't like it. Anyways, there we go. Dinner is done. It's probably about ready to get loud. It sounds like my son's coming. Grab some ice. No bad words. I know you're a good kid and you never say anything bad. But yes, supper's done. You can come around this way and say hi to YouTube. All right, got my sweet tea, got my dinner. I think my son wants to come get dinner, so we'll have to say goodbye this time to everybody the right way instead of my phone dying. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Sure you don't want to say hi? The puppy said hi. All right. I hope everybody has a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Looks like I got 5 thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Sally calls them hugs, but that's kind of weird. I'm a guy. We'll just call them thumbs up. Thanks, everyone. Can't wait to see you guys all in your lives or your content, or if you're just watching. Greatly appreciate it. Everybody have a good night. You want to hit end on mine? Is that right? You want to say hi? They want to meet you. You just hit the X.